Hey everyone, we are going live. I'll just wait for a little bit more people to jump on. Turn off comments. Okay guys, happy Friday. This is Amanda over here and that is Hunter over there, and they're joining us today for this full body mobility class. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna get into a 90-90 position, and like I do every time, we're gonna do a full body mobility routine. So let's start on working on the hips and the shoulders simultaneously. So we're gonna get in this 90-90 like this. So your front knee is bent to 90 degrees, your back knee is also bent to 90 degrees. If you need to use your arms, do so, but I'm going to reach forward with my arms. So I'm gonna reach, and then I'm gonna lift up, and then I'm gonna shift to and pivot to the other side. So I'm gonna lean forward, I'm gonna lift up, I'm going to start pivoting through the middle to the other side, and then I'm gonna lean again. So lean, up, pivot. If you need to put at least one hand down, you can reach up, and then you can put your hands down through the middle, go to the other side, lean, up, pivot. We're just getting those hips and the shoulders warmed up. If you're able to let go and keep the arms overhead, go ahead and do so. Lean, up, pivot. It's kind of weird going live on a Friday, but I had a cancellation today, so here we are. Good. A few more. Up, pivot around. Forward, up, pivot around. Remember, you guys can use your hands the entire time if you need to. You can pivot, use your hands, catch yourself, whatever you need to do. Let's do a couple more. Up, pivot around. Forward, up, pivot around. Last one. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 90-90 to butterfly. So go back in your 90-90 position. This is an active component, so now we're gonna lift up this back leg. We're gonna bring it into a butterfly position, and we're gonna lift it up, and then we're gonna bring it back to 90-90. Just stay on this one side. So arms up if you can. If you can't, you can use your hands for some support. So I'm gonna show you without my hands. I lift up, I bring my foot towards the other one, and then I lift up, bring my foot back. Okay? Try not to do too much rocking with the upper body. You want to be nice and straight. But if you need to be here, do what you have to do. Good. Keep it up. Pivot. Up. Go back. Let's do a few more. I intend this class to just be about 20 minutes long. Not too much longer than that, because I know a lot of people have things to do on a Friday night. A lot of graduation parties. Good. Awesome. Now let's switch to the other side and do the same thing. So you're here, lift up, bring it to butterfly, and then lift up, bring it back. Remember, if you need to use your hands, you can lean to the side and just use one hand, or you can use both hands. Good. Up. Up. Let's do one more. Up. Together. Up. Apart. Okay, now let's go to the butterfly position. Right here in the middle. Okay, we're gonna do active components. So I'm gonna have us kind of work into this position to loosen up this groin, and I'm gonna have you use your elbows to push your legs down. So grab your feet, try to push those knees towards the ground with your elbows, and then what I want you to do is try to pretend like you're trying to lift your knees back up towards your elbows, so you're activating these muscles. Okay, so we're gonna hold it for 3 seconds. We're gonna relax, push yourself further, and we'll do that 5 times. Ready? Go. So you're gonna pull up. 1, 2, 3, relax, push down. 2, pull up. 1, 2, 3. Push down, 2, 3. And if you need to use your hands, push up, 2, 3. Push down, 2, 3. Push up, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. One more. Push up, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Okay. Now we're going to go into a pancake position. So pancake is just pretty much like getting your legs as wide out as you can in a straddle type position. And what we're going to do is work on hip internal and external rotation with these legs. So we're going to pivot to one side. As I do so, my foot is going to go inward. And then I'm going to go to the other side. Now the opposite foot, this one goes in, but this one is going out. So I'm going to go in and out. And then switch, in and out. So I'm really trying to mobilize this back leg into hip internal rotation and the front leg into external. Back leg internal, front leg external. Pivot. Pivot. Just like that, a couple more. Pivot. Pivot. Should just feel nice and gentle, just mobilizing those hips. Here. Last one. Okay, now let's go into a pancake stretch. So as wide as you guys can go. And then I want you to try to keep a flat back position. So I'll show you from the side. You're going to be as flat as you can, hands flat on the ground, and I want you to walk out as far as you can, but you got to keep your back flat. So if you're up here, that's great. Just try to like lean a little bit forward. But if you can get all the way down, that's great too. So find your deepest stretch and try to keep your toes up. Don't let your hips roll in this time, and hold it. They were both gymnasts, and I was a gymnast. So don't even compare yourself to us because we have a ton of mobility and flexibility. Right. Keep pulling it, guys. We're almost there. Let's do another 15 seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of it slowly. Bring your legs together. And then we're going to go into a quadruped position. So we're just going to do cat-cow. We're not even going to do segmental cat-cow. So I want you to just kind of like lubricate your spine, kind of work as much into extension as you can and as much into flexion as you can. So go on all fours. And then start by arching your back, looking up. And then you're going to reverse, angry cat. Drop down, look up, and then round, press through the ground. Nice and slow, really feel the movement happening. And make sure you're trying to get movement every piece of your spine. So from your neck all the way down to your hips. Great job, guys. Let's do a few more. Last one. Let's flex as much as we can. And then drop it back down and arch. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to do a a thoracic rotation. So go back in quadruped position. I'm going to have you put one elbow behind, or one hand behind your neck, drop your elbow down to the other elbow, and then rotate and look towards your elbow as you rotate away, okay? So it looks like this. Here, you drop elbow to elbow, and then you rotate and look at the elbow. Okay? Everyone join in. So, what? Drop it down, and up, and down, and up. Follow the elbow with your eyes. Down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Two more. Down, and up. Last one. Down, and up. Okay, other side. So, behind head, drop it down, elbow to elbow, then look at your elbow as you rotate away. Down. And a good way of doing this, if you can't go on your wrists, is just rotating. Okay, so if your wrists are painful, Amanda hurt her wrist recently, so she needs to do a modification of this. So just drop down and look up. So you're still getting that rotation component, no matter which way that you have to modify. Okay. Look up. Let's do one more. Down and up. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do quadruped to down dog toe tap. Now, she may or may not be able to do this one, so just sit it out if you need to. Okay, so I want you to go back in quadruped position. You're here, and then you're going to go up on your toes, push it back, touch the opposite foot, come down. And then push back, try to get those heels down, touch the opposite foot, and back down. All right, let's do it together. Ready, go. Back and down. Push it back and down. Really try to get those legs all the way straight, those heels all the way down. And try not to like shift to the side. A lot of people that have some shoulder mobility limitations, they'll cheat this movement and really try to like move to the side to kind of work around getting into this position. Good. Couple more. Good. Last one on each side. Last one, and back down to quadruped. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a plank to a scorpion kick over to a crab reach. This is pretty complicated, so let me show you guys first. What I want you to do is you're going to bring the knee up, and then you're going to go up. And then you're going to bend the leg, let it kind of come over, and then I want you to reach towards the ground. Okay? And then you just go back to the start. So it's leg up, bend over, come down, reach towards the other hand, look at the other hand with your eyes, and then return to the start. Okay? I'll show you from this direction. So, plank position. One leg up, and then you're going to kick it back. Then let that leg bend, and then let that bend bring you over, butt down. And then you're going to look towards the hand, and then drop it down, and then come back to the start. Other side. So plank position, leg comes forward, leg goes back, bend, kick it over, drop your butt down. And then you're going to look at the hand, arch back. Come down, back to the front. Okay, other side. Leg comes up, leg goes back. Bend the knee, let it just kind of fall over. Butt drops down. Look back towards the hand. Really get that shoulder extended. And back to the start. Other side. Up. Kick it out. Bend. Come over. And then reach. And good. Good. All right, that one was pretty complicated. So we're going to go into a stretch now. Just have 2 more stretches and then we're done. So, on your back, hamstring stretch. Hand behind your leg, keep the leg straight, or as straight as you can, and then try to walk your hands down your leg, whatever position you can hold. And breathe. Now, if you flex your foot like this towards your face, you might start feeling some sciatic nerve tension. So you can keep your foot pointed, that's completely okay. More seconds. 3, 2, 1, and switch. All right, other side. Kick face as you can, but keep this leg straight. If you guys are here, fine. Guys, if you're here, that's fine. If you're even here, that's fine. Find wherever you need to be. About 15 more seconds. Breathe through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And the last thing we're going to do is called a plow stretch. So you're going to try to get your legs over your head. It's going to be working on like lumbar and thoracic, kind of like spinal flexion. And it feels really good to the back. But hands are going to kind of go under your hips as you rock backwards to kind of stabilize and hold them up. Okay, that's the first part. Then straighten the legs. Try to bring the toes to the ground. Some people can bend their knees and get their knees to the ground. My legs are not that long. Breathe through it. All right, walk your legs to the right. So you're kind of like to the side a little bit. Breathe. Walk them to the left. And breathe. Walk them together. And breathe. Get a little bit further into that flexion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of it. And come up. Okay guys, that is all for today. That was a quick like 17-minute routine. Hopefully you guys are feeling amazing. After that, it doesn't take much to really work on our joints and our joint mobility. So if you guys want to do this routine, I will save it and you can do it again. Have a great day.